Hey, great Friday evening. It is a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville, Texas. And it's I was telling Maggie before Sammy walked in that I'm sleepy, man. I actually took a nap right before as coming on. I fell asleep in this damn chair.
How
As
long was your nap?
it's I'm that kind of weird individual that I could take a nap and I don't really even know how long I've slept.
Mm.
you know, and I start to figure out like what time did I fall asleep and I can't remember. I could sleep like 15 minutes and I feel like energized.
Yeah. Is your studio audience watching? Did they watch you take a nap?
Yeah, I think they watch me take a nap, but when I once I start the show, they move on to the other side of
That's a
the.
different website though.
I
I'm
wonder
actually
how much money you could make.
I'm actually wearing pants
quite
today,
a
Sam.
quite a bit.
Is it illegal?
No, I
And
I'm
not
actually
not that
wearing
I know
pants.
of.
Yeah, Sammy's an expert on those pages.
hey, we need
So
to talk, Sammy. I saw a Law and Order episode, and it was where they were selling teenage girls undergarments that had been worn, and they show up to the house that they're mailing it out of, and it's like five little grandmas sitting there stuffing the undergarments in packages, and they're like, Grace, the cops are here. And it turns out it was Grace, or the lady's granddaughter, who knew about it, who was in on it. So it wasn't like illegal or anything. And I'm like, I
like
wonder, just out of
there's
curiosity.
there's uh there's a what's it called? There's a crowd for that. There's people that do that. I've seen several episodes of that happening, and
Law and
there's
Order,
even yeah, and there's even people that will like go around like yard sales, and they'll just buy that like little kids' clothes, and they'll just say it's like for their kids or whatnot, but it's their fetishes.
yeah. No,
But
this
I've
was like
seen like CSI
homecoming
or Law and
thing.
Order and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
This
hey,
was
good evening.
But,
we're off, we're off
I'm
the
like,
reason,
I
you
mean,
know.
we started this show with almost everything. This is the first time we're talking about little
What's it
panties.
called? It's I think it's like it's HSRM, HRSM, something like that. Where you watch
Oh,
people like eat or do
Oh
sleep
God,
or stuff
yes,
like that.
I've seen those. Have
the
you seen
what?
those? Like when you watch people eat.
When you hear
There's
all the
Oh,
crunching and all that other stuff, and
that's ASMR.
yeah, that stuff.
Yeah, that's a totally other thing. You know what
But
ASMR is, right?
I don't know what the
eh,
letters stand for.
It's audio
but I
sensory. Audio sensory. Let me look it up real quick. You haven't
but
seen that at Osmo?
I've seen it. I just think it's so damn weird. There's people that are like crunching on carrots and stuff. And at first, I think the first one I saw was someone crunching on carrot. I go like, oh, maybe that's what that's the
Yeah.
sexy thing about it. No, they're just eating.
Oh,
yeah.
autonomous sensory meridian response. That's what it stands for.
That's actually why I eat on the show.
No, it's not. Actually, I want you to know people are asking you to stop. No one is logging on for any kind of ASMR.
I think if I stop eating, we'll probably lose 75% of the audience.
I don't think so. I think you'll gain audience. I I think so. I think we need to have people comment.
You should do like a poll of it.
Yeah.
Poll.
Let's see if that's actually let's see who's right.
Let's see who's the people speak. Let the people speak.
But I'm not gonna say which way I lean towards.
Oh, I'll tell you which way I mean.
The people have spoken.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Talking about weird stuff. Did you see in the news about that guy that was sentenced for child porn here locally?
Not locally. I didn't hear anything.
I think it was a couple of days ago. Yesterday, I think it came out. It's just weird. There's always those cases of individuals, and usually it's like individuals like in type of leadership positions, like some cops or some stuff like that.
Yeah,
Cops
I
are
know
weird.
that that previous case. I don't know if you recall of a child from like Porter going across with like their counselor. Do you recall that case? I know.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
You guys recall like 2016? It's been like 8 years more or less. That it was a big fuzz about it. Like it was a person from Tropical. Yeah, I don't recall.
Well,
Mm-mm.
there's always. Let me say, there's always those
Well,
cases everywhere.
Anyways, well, long story short, she's already out. She was sentenced to like 7, 8 years.
And the
She was
time
out like
passed
she was
already.
like yeah, like the 7 years already passed.
Was that
Uh,
Minerva Peña?
I was gonna say, so how long has Sylvia Atkinson been gone? Has it been a year?
nah.
Since you mentioned Sylvia Atkinson, let me say that I got I was talking to some people at the district today, and they said Erasmo is the she's on house arrest, isn't she? And I said, at this point, I honestly don't know. I've heard a couple of individuals state that she's in doing house arrest and not necessarily in Bryan, Texas. And I said, at the end of the day,
Oh, Sylvia. I thought you were talking about Miss Peña.
no, no, Sylvia Atkinson. Minerva Peña, hopefully she'll go to jail soon.
No, Sylvia's in Bryan, Texas.
That's what I heard, but I've heard a couple of people. Look, I don't know if it's the rumor that goes going around that they said no. Because a couple of people thought, and that's what we saw her eating in such a place. I go like, God, she's in jail.
Well, take a
But
picture, damn it.
yeah, I mean, they used to take a picture
Didn't happen.
of everywhere else, but
They taking pictures of people at Whataburger crashing out.
Asleep.
praying at Whataburger.
Oh my bad.
But what I'm trying to get at is and I told the guy, I said, look, I've heard that rumor before that she's, here at house arrest. At the end of the day, it's still a win, because if I had house arrest, I'd go nuts. But, well, and this is my thing on it. As long
You're on
as
social media, bro. That's where you live.
Hey, now that you mention it, Sam, has anyone seen Erasmo out in public?
No.
Not really.
You just said yesterday, Maggie, you saw me driving like a maniac on the.
Could have been somebody else. It could have been somebody else.
It was
That green screen behind you, I don't know. It could be any restaurant.
It was me. Oh no, but what I told the guys, like for me personally, as long as she can't touch the district anymore, as long as she is out of politics, I'm good.
No.
I know her well enough that it is eating her up inside not to be able to be close to BISD because she literally ate, slept, drank BISD. It was her God. It was her air. Without it, she just like a fish out of water. She's gone.
Well, how many years?
6.66 years.
Oh, that's right.
hard to forget that.
What's up? Hey Phil. I'm not gonna say the whole name. Hello. Great to see you again, Norma Hermosa. Good evening. Good evening, Ramona. Good evening. Hello, all great to see you again. Oh, okay. Big shout out to Perla Ramirez. She's your new fan. Hey, Perla Ramirez.
One more bites the dust.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Hey.
But is she old enough to vote? That's the question.
That's all that matters at this point. Hey, Perla, glad you're on tonight. Hey, Tavo. Carmen Salinas died. Did y'all know about Carmen Salinas passing away?
Mm-hmm.
Did you tell me that, Sam, today?
Yes.
And Michael Nesmith, too.
Who?
Michael Nesmith. The monkey.
You lost me there.
Oh,
yeah, I saw a picture of that. But that's
You
way
didn't know.
before my time.
Mm-hmm. It was.
Hey, with the monkeys.
And the monkey around.
I never liked her, Carmen Salinas. I don't know who the hell she was. I mean, I know she was like this Mexican actress who said that she was going to run for office or something about leaving
She was
Mexico.
a lot of things. She was like producer and director and all this other stuff, like theater type of lady.
But didn't she get like notorious for saying that she was going to leave Mexico if Fox became president?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Something like that. Like individuals who said they were going to go to Canada if
Trump became president. Did you know that the night he won, supposedly the Canadian webpage crashed? They had so many people looking into it.
Who the hell would want to live in Canada?
Oh,
Canada!
Canada is beautiful.
And don't tell me because of the free health care. Because their taxes is way higher.
Oh
Maggie
yeah,
likes
it's
high tech.
gotta be. That's the
Yeah,
only
I
way.
actually talked to some Canadians, and I was like, yeah, the taxes are higher, and but it's like going to like a clinic. You still got to put your name on the list, and then once you're up, well, you're next. But if you want to see a private medical doctor, you have to pay extra to get that other insurance.
Uh,
Mm.
Unlimited gas is down to 272 at HEB and Walmart on Boca Chica. Do I say let's go, Brandon, or thanks a lot, Brandon?
I don't speak trumpet.
I don't speak Trumpenese. I haven't actually gone put gas. I drive a small Fiat, so I don't have to put gas, but every other week. So every 2 weeks, I'm up there filling my gas
Almost
tank.
runs on natural gas.
Mm.
Eh, yeah,
He just puts in cooking oil.
it's kind of trippy because I think people at the bridge they either think that this guy is nuts or something. Because like today, I went and had three weddings, and I go on my scooter, and I'm wearing my tuxedo with my penguin tails, and it's windy as crap, so I'm like
Yeah.
flapping my butt all over the place. And for at first, I thought these people at the bridge must think this guy's crazy.
And
But
now they're just like, I write Erasmo.
well, they
Another wedding.
it's so funny because they stopped me like, señor, venga, the Mexican immigration, and I go
Uh-huh.
like, oh, el señor, oiga, ¿cómo le hago para casarme? Go ahead.
No.
But it's so funny. If you were there, you trip out because everyone on the Mexican side, hey, ¿cómo está? El licenciado, ¿cómo está, licenciado? ¿Cómo está? And I eat that stuff up.
Yes, you do.
I eat it up. I love him, but I treat him real well. And no, and honestly, they've actually told me, and I'm not even, it's kind of a little bit like something, but they've told me, usted es una persona tan humilde, tan buena.
Oh,
Nunca,
sí.
nunca hemos tenido la oportunidad de platicar con alguien así como podemos platicar con usted. Por eso usted es un éxito. Ahí dije yo,
Oh, sí.
Usted tiene la razón.
Sí.
And then I asked him Sam's question. Can you vote in Cameron County?
Nice.
Que
Hey,
Nina.
Tina.
Mosa, que Nina. Hermosa. Hey, Maggie
Hey,
and
you
Sam.
never know, man. They could vote. Sometimes they vote over here.
Yeah, like the leftist people that have died like 100 years ago, they're out there voting.
What was it that Erasmo said? Both sides equally. He doesn't care. He doesn't. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get your goat.
Where
Hey,
am
'cause
I?
I'm pretty sure that some officials like live over here, right? Like in the country club and
Oh yeah,
whatnot.
of course.
So if they live over here, why wouldn't they be able to vote?
Oh well, if they're American citizens, they could vote. If they're not
What
American
about
citizens, they
what if
should
they're
be
just
voting.
residents?
Huh?
What if they're just resident card holders?
Residents can't vote.
Mm-mm.
That's what I'm saying. You're saying resident
So
card
it's
holders can
useless.
vote?
So
Huh?
he's saying it's useless making friends with these people.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying. Like you said, resident card holders, which are not U.S. American citizens, they can
can't vote.
vote, right?
No, they can't.
A resident, they
Mm-mm.
can't.
No,
Okay, so just full American citizens can vote.
full-blooded American citizens.
So he's only friendly with both those who can vote.
No, I like them. I like everyone.
Yeah, but
Oh.
you know what? I'm gonna start talking to you like this because really you lean to the right.
I'll talk to you like this. Oh, who's that? Peppermint Patty. Love you. Keep up the good fight, Maggie. Glad you're on the show. Try to keep it fair and balanced.
Trying.
Thank you. Juan actually sent me. I told y'all last night that Juan's daughter interviewed me when I was running for mayor like 6 years ago. And he sent me the PowerPoint presentation. And I'm just trying to figure out a way to be able to put it. I think I just thought of the way to put it online. It was kind of a cute presentation. I hope that's okay, Juan Carlos. You let me know. But it was really cute. I mean, it was just awesome. And I really appreciated it. Good evening. Good evening. I saw him yesterday at Pokemon. No, it's not true. I was talking to Sam about that today, Maggie. I was going like how corrupt the media is, how fake news it is, and we were talking about how they literally stated that I was at adult sex store, Pokey's Planet, and it was absolutely not true. But they ran with it as if it were true. It was so stupid.
Heck, I believed it.
Huh?
I was like, heck, I believed it.
Really? Focus that. Well, at the end of the day, I am an adult, legally. So, on paper. So, if I would go to a Pokemon planet, what would it matter? Do you think it would matter, Maggie, if I'm running for office or any position, but hey, every so often I'll stop by an adult sex store. I mean,
It's
They have
unless
more things than just sex toys.
oh,
Not that
paraphernalia.
I wouldn't. Not that I would know,
so
but
you
that's what
heard.
I've
Yes,
heard.
my
So
man.
you heard. Unless you're in education, because in education you're held to higher standards.
But
But
I
isn't
don't
that
see anything
Maggie?
wrong
Isn't
with
that
it
kind of
though.
conservative of you, Maggie?
No, no, I'm saying this is how society works. You can
Mm,
see, I think, and I have somebody I work with who says it all the time. You can have a lawyer, a doctor, or people do all sorts of random things. It comes out in the news and everybody moves on, but you can't see someone in education. It's just a higher standard of, you
yeah,
can't see
but
them.
it okay. But so if you see a person of high standards that's supposed to be held at high standards at a bar,
Yeah,
they can't go to bars anymore, or what?
that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm telling you that if you went as a group, teachers, we were like, nobody's wearing their school shirt. Okay, make sure you're not wearing. Make sure you can't be
Any
identified.
logos? Yeah,
Yeah,
That's just weird, don't you think? Though,
I don't
like,
think
what
that's
about
right
police
though.
officers? Can police officers go to
Because I remember state
club?
representatives used to be at bars and stuff.
yeah.
Oh, René
Not gonna
Oliveira.
mention, not gonna mention names.
Oye, René Oliveira siempre andaba como con todo.
Ah, bro, that guy can drink.
No, Sammy, andaba así, mira.
I don't know.
You know what that means, right,
Yeah,
Maggie?
So,
yeah.
Maggie, you're the leftist, Maggie.
so
You're supposed to be open to these things,
I
Yeah.
don't.
experimenting.
Just because I vote either way,
Yeah.
I
No,
doesn't mean I know.
but
I
you
don't
could be
know.
aware of all the stuff that happens. You know what I
Maggie,
mean?
you
Like
guys think
you
me on
could be
Maggie?
aware of the subject.
I have no idea what you're doing. Somebody who doesn't have
Look,
teeth.
when they're all coked up, when people are coked up,
Oh,
that's what they
They're
do.
all wired.
that's what they do.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
The eyes like want to pop out of the sockets, man.
Once they're like one too many hits or whatever you want to call it, that's what they do.
Not that we know anything about that.
I
No,
haven't
not
even
that I
seen it
know.
in the movies. I've never even
No,
paid
you never seen
attention to that.
Scarface?
Huh?
You never seen
Scarface,
Scarface?
Maggie.
That's
Yeah,
from
It's a
back then.
classic.
From like back then.
but that was like he puts his
Yeah.
whole face in it. That's the only way I can tell. Then it was just one person stop and look at that. Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay, go to the comments.
Hoping if the community get to see the Christmas parade
Hey,
photos. I
but
love it.
but going back to the stuff of being held to high standards, I understand. Like, if your teachers take out, like, you can't be taking like school logos, like elementary teachers to a bar, and especially if it's like let's say like a
Uniform.
downtown bar and stuff like that. But if it's without that shirt, if you're going anywhere else, I don't think you should be
But
I-
even
I
counted
agree with
against
them.
you.
even if you're in a group with teachers out in public, if they start taking pictures, everybody starts moving the beer bottles and stuff around. Like nobody wants a picture of it.
Yeah.
I think that's dumb. I mean, I understand.
It's just the way you feel. Like you
No,
have to be.
I understand what Sam's saying. Like, if you have like a logo of your school, then maybe you could consider it part of your uniform, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But just because you're going out there to a bar or have a couple, I mean, you're an adult. Why would it matter, man? I don't know. Maybe I'm just more.
I'm not
liberal
saying
than,
it
like,
does. I'm just telling you that's how people feel.
That's
Maybe
how the
I'm just more
community
to the-
views it.
Maybe I'm just more to the left than Maggie. Hope enough of the community gets to see Christmas parade. Yeah, thank you so much, David. Let me say, David does, and I'll say this because he's a great guy. He does a lot for the community. Sometimes a lot that doesn't get to be, attributed to him. But a lot of people that didn't get a chance to be at the parade, I didn't get to be at the parade. Appreciate the fact that there's pictures out there for them to see, and I appreciate David. I know there's another guy from Lopez High School that does a lot of the pictures out there for the Lopez Lobos. I appreciate all those individuals that they do it out of their own time.
You
I think,
posted it
yeah, it's on my page.
on which one? Because you haven't on the Dragustinovis Castro Jr. Erasmo. All you
No,
do is video of here, and on the Erasmo
cheese.
Castro.
The Castro slash Peña, or what is it? Slash Atkinson.
Erasmo Atkinson. Erasmo cheese. Castro cheese.
Now I see it. Okay, it was you posted it while I was no, it was 21 hours ago. I hadn't seen it. Dang,
No.
1,560 photos. How did you upload that many?
No, David's amazing.
Thanks, David.
I didn't count them all.
You'll find everybody there.
Facebook counted them for you. You'll
Except-
find everybody there.
Except me. No, but it's a lot of work, and I appreciate someone did it for the community. And there's a lot of people that do it selflessly throughout the district, and I appreciate that. It's really cool, man. It's really, really cool for individuals to do that because it's a marketing. People want to see that kind of stuff. But one of the other things that people want to be able to do is comment on those pictures. Unfortunately for us, a lot of the pictures are on the district's page. Say, you can't comment on.
Hasta salió Vito.
No virus.
Yes, look. You see him driving?
Oh, he's
That was the
driving
first car.
he's driving
Mr. Pro?
Metro.
Yeah.
She looks horrible in those pictures.
Ay.
Look at him. Look at him.
You gotta start something.
Yeah.
Look
Have
at
you
him.
ever, has anyone ever told you you're a little bit on the negative side?
Sometimes.
They once told him he was a liberal.
No, did you see the picture? She's like,
You know what? We've caught you like
well, yeah, I was praying at Whataburger.
whatever. Hit the comments. Hit the comments. Andale.
Remember when Trump was still president last year and gas was $1.65 a gallon? Let's go, Brandon.
Yes, John, I remember we were all sitting at home with nowhere to go.
That's why it was. That's why it was.
So
cheap.
now coronavirus is Trump's fault.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's what you
I'm
just said.
saying low gas prices.
Gases went down because there was so much supply because nobody was going anywhere.
Thank you.
So now
Now
people are
because-
moving because they can, and now there's less supply.
The gas started to go down before the pandemic.
Barely. Come on.
There's thousands of factors, but yeah,
Yes.
that's one of them.
Brandon, I know all the grammar Nazis will come after me for that. I saw it.
Hey,
You would think that was your first language. You spelled it correct.
He self-corrected. Oh, wait.
just learn how to use your and your. John, I saw that. Man, who got on you.
The same people that go to stores in school in their pajamas want to correct people's spell.
Not necessarily, John. Not necessarily.
Have you seen those people shopping at Walmart recently?
With a sweater and PJs.
What the hell, man? I mean, guys, I'm not nothing against individuals that are fat. Sam's fat, and I like him, but
And I wear PJs to Walmart.
guys, stop wearing those mini shirts and showing the lonjitas going out. Nobody wants to see those.
No, we don't. And we thank you for that.
Yes, please cover that stuff up, guys. Let's go, Brandon. Maggie, congratulations on your lending library. Say hi to all my former coworkers at Canales.
I don't know who Peppermint Patty is, but
She used to work at Canales.
I guess so. Yeah, I'll tell her. And you know what? Thank you.
I tried saying that with a straight face.
They called it Lending Library, and it's not a reflection on you, Peppermint Patty, but it's a little free library. I don't want people to think they have to return the books to those little free libraries. Yeah, but yes, it was awesome. We got a donation. Judge Hinojosa and her husband, and his wife, Cindy, donated a little free library.
Oh, I heard about that. Let me tell you something. Actually, the district went out of his way to go out and and state, oh, Cindy Hinojosa, donating to the school.
No,
And
the school district did not go out of its way
it came out on the BISD page.
because my principal called them and asked them to come and take a picture.
Well, let me tell you, Maggie. The problem with that is she's running for office. So
And
are all of us that are running for office? Can all of us go out there and say, hey, we want to donate? I don't
yes,
know,
yes,
Christmas tree
We
stuff.
know the
sure,
lending
And
or the sharing
yeah,
library project has
okay.
been going on for a
yes,
while.
Erasmo wants to
yes.
donate Christmas tree stuff to school.
No,
Is
little free
Erasmo
libraries. Let's say little free libraries. Yes,
uh,
yes, they can.
so is Erasmo going to go get pictures taken by BISD?
Dude, didn't you show up and start handing out chicken plates when someone else was giving them away?
Well, yeah, but it wasn't
Well,
BISD.
come on.
But it wasn't BISD. And let me say,
But
it's
still,
not the first. It's not the first time that it happens. And look, I don't have anything against Cindy Hinojosa. She's a friend of mine. But what's fair is fair. Uh, don't you remember when she was running for JP 2 years ago that
no.
Sylvia Atkinson went out of her way to do a fundraiser for her and then promoted it through BISD while she was doing it at a bar?
I did not remember that at all.
Oh yes, it happened. And now and again, what is this fascination? Oh, plus, according to some individual who I can't say his name because he gets upset if I say his name. According to some individuals, as the Jason Moody, the guy that went to take the pictures, used to be her campaign market guy.
Okay, Jason Moody was not there.
But he's the one in charge of the department, Maggie.
But he's not he wasn't there. So
But
what?
he's the one that sends the photo. Like, go take pictures of Cindy.
Can we just say thank you, Cindy, for the little free library?
Hey,
The
thanks, Cindy.
end. She's just a nice citizen who helped us out. The end.
Let's go, Brandon.
A little bit negative.
Oh, politics rears its ugly head.
Yes.
It makes me happy to hear that little boy from Matamoros loved the Hot Wheel. Yes, even if he did just stay playing with the ball. No, he didn't. And let me say, this is what happens to me. I was actually trying to joke about that because kids tend to play with the boxes. And cats tend to play with boxes. But let me say, man, he was playing with those cars all over the place. I'm not even joking. I exaggerate. I should have taken a video. And those toys were going to be distributed on January the 8th. But, it's just one of those quick moments that you say, let me give this kid one of those toys. Let's do it early. He was so ecstatic. And I'm glad you saw the picture. And I was hoping that you'd see the picture. He was very, very happy. And, at the end of the day, that's what these toy drives are for. And look, guys, nothing against the toy drives going on here in Brownsville. I mean, I'm going to promote all of them if I can. But people here in the United States and in Brownsville, we get so much, guys. And individuals in Matamoros in Mexico. And, as much as we as a community go out there and say, oh, our sister city, we're having Charo Days. And, the whole Charo Days celebration is to the coming of two nations, the coming of two cities, the sister cities. But do we do enough for our people out there? And that's one of the reasons why we opt to do, and I'm glad other people are doing the same thing, opt to give back to the little kids in Matamoros. And I'm not talking about the parents out there, the adults, God bless them. I wish we could. There's a lot of senior citizens in Mexico that have no Social Security, have no one to help them out, no food stamps or anything, Medicare, Medicaid, anything. So I'm glad that we're doing this for the little kids down there. So I'm going to continue to encourage individuals out there, guys, break down with some damn toys. Now.
Amen.
And you saw the picture, Stoopy. I don't know if you all saw. Did you see the picture, Maggie?
Yeah.
Such a cute picture, man.
Those are two little cutie pies.
And I promise you, on the 8th of January, and if anybody wants to go on the 8th of January, where we're going to have that party, I mean, you're free to come. I mean, if you want to come to Matamoros with us, I mean,
Todos
free
en
to
el
go.
carrito.
¿Eh?
Everybody in the little car.
Oye, me llevo a todos en el tuk-tuk.
Hey, let me ask you a question now that you brought up the tuk-tuk. Did you buy that brand new?
Yeah.
And how are you already having problems with it?
Well, it's the electrical. I mean, you expect to have problems with electrical stuff. I mean,
Brand new though.
I know, but I did
Because I
take
know
it to the
even the cars they have like a 500 mile like break-in stuff.
yeah. I took
It
it to
breaks
the
in within the first 500
I
miles
took it
for
to the
cars.
dealership, and they actually changed the electrical part, and then it broke again.
Did you drive it all the way from Monterrey?
Yes,
No, you didn't.
I promise. I showed a video.
I thought you were just like showing the side of the road. I didn't think you
No,
drove it all the way.
all the way.
Wasn't it
And
loud?
then that's when they stopped in Reynosa, no?
Yeah, I stopped in Reynosa, but that was again the electrical. And nothing with the bike. The bike's amazing. I mean, the tuk tuk's great. It's just the electrical. And people that know about these bikes and stuff know that it happens regularly. It's just one of those little flaws that it has. But let me tell you, it took us like 8 hours to get from Monterrey all the way to my house. And let me tell you, I shared the story. The lights went out in Reynosa. It was at nighttime. We went to a bridge. Then the bridge had just closed. So we had to go to the other bridge. And I'm
Mhm.
literally in line, guys. And I'm in line trying to cross the tuk tuk. And I'm getting to the customs. And these two officers, I see them on the side, the customs officer, they're coming straight at me. I'm going like, oh my Lord, I'm going to have to explain myself, blah, blah. They come at me and go, hey, sir. And I said, yes, sir. He goes, this thing's awesome.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome.
Nice.
What is it? I said, it's a tuk tuk, bro. It's
They
amazing.
got flashbacks from Vietnam.
Yeah, well, veteran, like it's just amazing. And I got to the officer at the checkpoint, and it was a female officer. She goes, "What is this?" And I said, "It's a tuk." She goes, "It is awesome. If I could, I would take a picture of it right now."
How
But
much? How much does it cost? A new
uh,
one?
I think it $3,500.
Oh, that's not bad.
Mm-mm.
That's doable for your average person.
It's amazing. But everyone liked it. I crossed it without a problem. But I literally drove it all the way from there uh, down to Brownsville without any lights, close to midnight. No lights. I came down Military Highway,
How
and
did you not run off the road?
huh?
How did you not run off the road?
Because I had Diego, Sam. You know Diego, Sammy, Diego Grimaldo, Diego.
Yes, I know
Oh, go
him.
ahead. What the hell, Diego? I got him Monterrey with me, so he was like following me on the side while I was going 40 miles an hour in
Oh,
the
okay.
tuk-tuk. And but
Diego
literally,
was walking next to him while he drove.
but
He was trying to
literally,
push the damn thing.
we got. I mean, and I was thinking, I'm gonna get a ticket, but at least I'm in the States now, so screw it, I'll get a ticket. We came all the way down Military Highway without any lights. Got to the gas station here on Alton Glore, and put gas in it again, and then drove it home. No one stopped us.
You
You
got
never heard?
lucky.
You have never? Did you see anything over there?
Huh?
And down 281, you never heard of those ghost stories down
Uy,
281?
uy.
I mean, that's
It's dark as hell.
it is dark as hell. I mean, there's no lights and no lights and no lights on the tuk tuk. It's not a good combination.
And then
It
there's
is.
that
Yeah.
little church on the side of the road. Did you see
Yeah,
it? Down,
yeah,
I think it's
San Pedro.
Bluetown or Santa Maria City. Well, I don't know what it's called. But yeah, it's on the left hand side. The one that's
Make
all
Cameron,
boarded up.
make Cameron County great again. When was it great? I never said again. I just thought it was a cute little thing. Make Cameron County great. We'll change the
Oh,
slogan.
I didn't even think about it. You didn't say again.
No, I didn't. Nah, you're right, Michael. It hasn't been. And
It,
this is
it
just
was great when they used to bring WWF to the island.
WWF. Oh, yeah, no, Michael. Let me say that. I thought it was kind of a cute little thing. It was an eye catcher type of situation. We'll figure this out together, guys. I mean, we'll all talk about a nice little slogan for the thing. It's just an introduction, guys. But plus, I mean, I haven't shied away. I am going to run as a Republican. Again, it's not a party. It's not. And let me say this, and I'll say this because I'm always transparent. It's not a ploy. It's not This is this party. More than anything, guys, it gives me. I'm not going to have an opponent in the primary. It gives me a whole year, guys, almost a year, to prepare. And let me say, like, and take this into consideration, folks. I don't have the resources of Joey Lopez, who has the millions and millions of dollars that he's stolen from you all. And besides that, he's going to get money from the corrupt political machine in order to get back, placed back into office. I don't have those kinds of funds. I only got you and anybody else that wants to share some posters and stuff like that. All I have, guys. So at the end of the day, I'm going to run as a Republican and wait till November to actually run the race. It gives me time, and I've got to save my pennies. I'm fiscally conservative.
I don't know, man. I would go for after all the 18-year-old seniors that are just getting voter registration
Well,
and
yeah,
trying to get them on your
no,
side.
and you're right, and I plan to, because graduation is going to be what, May and June, Maggie. So it gives me an opportunity, to reach out and say, guys, I need you to go get registered to vote. And we're talking about a good 4,000 or 5,000 kids. I'm going to push that vote. I mean, kids in school love Erasmo Castro. I don't.
Don't give him ideas, though. don't give Joey Lopez any ideas.
Well, nobody gives a rat's ass about Joey Lopez. Nobody. I mean, not look, and no, and just to all my students that are watching today, do any of my students even know who Joey Lopez is? No, the people that know the Lopezes are the older people that remember the grandmother, that actually did something by opening these stores. All her kids ruined those damn stores. That's what happened. They stink. I went into one today. It stinks. I'm
Did you buy a lot?
Huh?
Did you buy a lot?
No, I bought some Funyuns.
Oh, okay. Hey, we're 37 minutes in. How behind are you on the comments?
I don't know. I would never pump gas in Matamoros. They fill your tank with mostly water. Yeah, I don't do that either. And that's what, even though you're conservative, you were the most vocal person in regards to Kimberly. I think you're the only one who still brings her up. And this is very, very true, guys. Let me say, and I am still very, very upset that we have little, if any, information in regards to Kimberly. But this goes back to the same thing. I mean, the gay community here in the city of Brownsville, they don't like Erasmo Castro. I could care less. I'm still going to fight for their rights. I'm still going to be their voice. It's my job, and it's not. I don't have the luxury of excluding certain individuals or other individuals just because they hate on me. I'm not going to do that. And I've gone to the vigils for Kimberly. I mean, I think I'm the only one out there that has ever attended the vigils for Kimberly, guys. And sure enough, I've got those gay people out there that are like, he's here. Shut up. Actually, one fat, tall guy that's always in this he's one of those gay guys that's always that frontera progressive crap. He's a young kid. The guy literally, I was out there shaking people's hands. The guy literally is like, I'm not going to shake your hand. Screw you. Screw you. I'm the only one out there fighting for your community's rights. And then you still want to treat me like crap? That's why people don't like them. And I'm probably going to get flack for that. Like you said, them.
Yeah, I was about to say them.
Yeah. Those people.
Those people. But that's the thing, though. Like, you're still supporting their cause without having to shove their ideas down somebody else's throat.
Exactamente. And that's what
You can still support it.
Exactamente. And that's what I hope that everyone can do. Stop going out there and hating on individuals just because they want to express themselves in the Declaration of Independence. Declare themselves happy in any which way that they choose to. Just don't shove it down my throat. I don't. Well, it could be something else,
or anywhere else,
or anywhere else. But but were we talking about fetishes or something? La que te pasa show premiered on Thursday on Twitch. Still a classic. We should.
I'm so sure Snoopy went and found this. You're too much Snoopy.
Maggie's face parecía René Oliveira.
No, it
Okay,
wasn't like that. It
wait,
wasn't like
Sam.
that. I think it was more like,
I see. Exactly
yeah,
what I did. Like that. Oh yeah. I said, how many bumps did she take?
yo, the blood heat.
Sam.
And then, my favorite is when Mike Pineapple, like within a minute or two, does the "que te pasa?" Ooh, that night, mira, así.
Sam, I was going. I wonder how many lines Maggie made because you.
Yeah, así.
Classic. By the way,
Trying to clean it off.
so,
Yeah,
otra vez the people administration superintendent without a mask at the tree lighting ceremony. Don't people you wear the mask. It gets to the point that they can't can't not start wearing the mask because they've dug a hole so deep that they just can't get out of it anymore. I mean, they're damned if they do, they're damned if they don't. At this point,
mhm.
guys, they need to just quit with the mandates, guys. If they're not going to follow by example, quit forcing our teachers and our staff and our students to do something that you refuse to do out in public. Talking about the situation with taking the pictures of individuals at bars and stuff.
I saw the picture and I thought, here we go again. And
What
it's like,
picture?
Of everyone without a mask.
Ah, okay. No, but you guys mentioned at a bar.
No. So it goes back to the bar thing. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
don't go into those little pictures if it's going to give a bad example. It's like,
Yeah.
what are you trying to teach? Like, don't go to the bars.
Yeah, but if it's just regular T-shirt, regular clothes, like nothing, no logos.
Yeah, but this is
But
the superintendent and elected officials. So they again, should they be held at a different standard when they're out there saying, "You wear a mask, you wear a mask, you wear a mask"? The Oprah thing,
that's
everybody wears a mask except
that's
you.
why they go to Madeira because they know that regular people don't go there.
nobody goes, only the elite.
I've been
Not
there. Like,
not the regular peons gonna go there.
oh, talk about luxurious. Have y'all gone to Liam's Steakhouse?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Let me tell you, man, it's fancy as crap.
Is it?
The one
Yeah.
here in Brownsville or the island?
Well, the one in Brownsville looks a lot nicer than the island. It's a lot smaller. It's just a little piece, but very fancy, man. The oyster Rockefellers, yum, delicious.
Must be nice. All
I
the
love.
regular folks don't go there.
My attorney invited me. She said, "Come on over." I love Angela. Sam, did you get library card yet? Go for it. Maybe I can convert it to a video so it can play. Yes, please do. I think I can do a picture thing, but if you could do a video, that'd be better, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Nowadays, with the high standards in our city and how now it's acceptable, Pokey's Planet would just be fine, I guess, right, Maggie?
I don't know.
Right, Maggie?
No. Mm.
It's my pleasure to share. You did a great job, my man. Uploaded little by little. It's a lot of work, guys. Let me tell you. It takes me a while to upload 3 or 4 pictures for an accident or something. Can you imagine uploading 1,000 some pictures, Maggie?
1,500.
That's what I said.
I know. That's what I'm telling you.
Open public album. You're amazing, Papa. Good advice. If you're a teacher or work for BIC and going drinking, like a broken Spocket, not Pokey's Planet. Love you, Michael. I work in the gas industry, and a barrel of oil and gas was cheap the whole 4 years Trump was president. COVID had nothing to do with it. Crybaby Democrats screwed it up. Do you notice how John is now writing Trump with a small t?
It means nothing. It means nothing.
John's right. Erasmo, donate to my school.
Ándale, Erasmo.
What school?
Just let us know which school it is and what name. On behalf of what name?
Peppermint Patty, let me say, if you need Christmas lights, come my way.
DM him, Peppermint Patty. DM him.
And I know who Peppermint Patty is because I mean, Peppermint Patty has come to my office. But honestly, do y'all think I remember? I don't mean this in a bad way.
Yes.
There's so many people that come to my office. It boggles my mind. Nothing against Peppermint Patty. I love you, Peppermint. You know that.
Wasn't Peppermint Patty holding signs for you too?
I honestly, it's my and then my thing is
It's
my
all a
memory is
blur.
so
It's
my
all
yeah. Es que anda así, Sammy.
I can't even open my eyes. I'm like,
Love you, everybody. You know that. Erasmo, everyone is a friend of yours, but are they your friend, or do they even know you are their friend? This is actually one of the those amazing little questions that it's kind of a weird thing to answer. Look, I I do my best to be friendly and a friend to everyone that comes my way. But every so often I'll get those people that give me that mean look, or that like oof, like that that que te pasa Erasmo look, you know, and that's okay. It's very minimal. Let me say, because a lot of the que te pasa Erasmo people, they don't hang around uh, the places that I actually can afford to go to. I'm not going to Madeira. I'm not going to the elite little places. I'm not going bar hopping downtown because it gets expensive, guys. It really, really does. So I don't hang in their circle. I hang with normal people's circle. I go and pray at Whataburger.
With
Este,
the You hang around with the orange ticket? No,
I
blue
with
ticket.
yeah with the orange ticket. Was no
Orange
blue
ticket, right?
ticket. The blue tickets.
Blue ticket. Okay.
I hang out with the blue ticket people. And the blue ticket people, they're very, very friendly, very, very nice to us. And I'm very, very friendly with everyone, even the orange ticket, the VIP ticket people. Most of the VIP people don't like Erasmo, and I just don't care. Candidates should donation when they are not running for office. That is donating is not that this way donating is no big deal. And this is the point, Maggie. I mean, have you ever heard from Cindy Hinojosa before she was running for office, donating stuff to your stuff?
My
Honestly,
it was
honestly,
set up. It was I wasn't the person who set it up. It was
no,
set up.
no. But honestly, have you even heard of Cindy Hinojosa before running
I
for?
don't know her. She's friends with my principal. She's done other things, I'm sure, for our campus.
No, she hasn't.
You don't know.
Well, no. Well, you would know, Maggie, because you're in the know.
I'm not in the know.
You're the librarian.
you're like the most popular person there.
Trust me, you're the most popular
You're,
person. You're
you're
one of
the
the most
source.
popular people in BISD.
Yeah.
And that spread like wildfire.
No kidding.
I mean, you're probably the only one of the only individuals that's ever gotten a, a special letter from the higher ups.
I don't know. I've heard of others getting letters.
Not like that.
Special
not in
delivery.
not in capital letters, the whole letter in capital
Yeah,
letters.
not
No,
sealed like it's not sealed with that like that. Was it ink
That rubber
the
stamp?
stamp,
wax,
The wax
the
the
wax,
wax
yeah,
seal.
with the ring,
with a ring. this,
the
go,
Pope's ring.
this goes for Maggie.
Yeah. Hey, now I know why people come up and go, I want you on it. Don't let anybody else know. Did I? No, I didn't say that.
But I agree with Royal. It's so funny as you go through social media, and I do that quite a bit throughout the day, believe this or not, and you see all these candidates that are out there trying to get your vote. They're like, we're out here, and I'm going to say this real quick. Uh, I met up with Norman Esquivel. Do y'all know who Norman Esquivel is? He's the constable for Precinct 1. I met up with Norman Esquivel at Camori, he and his wife. And, I said, hey, man, you're doing a great job, bro. And he literally is doing a great, great job, guys. I mean, this guy is going to all the functions. He's donating, he's giving back, he's doing stuff for the community. I mean, he's not up for election for another 4 years, guys. He just won his seat. That's what you want to see. You want to see elected officials always out there in the community, donating, fighting, trying to get resources together. That's an example for everyone, Norman Esquivel, guys. So why is it that all these guys that are now wanting to get reelected, the Mary Esther Sorolas, la Silvia Garza Perez, la Joey Lopez, la Eddie Trevino, why is it that they've been nowhere, guys? Nowhere for the past 3.5 years, and now all of a sudden they want to be out there in the community. You know,
He, I don't know.
well, y'all know. Come on, y'all are woke.
Yeah.
Put the brown back in Browns.
Okay, who said this? Was the person, because I missed it, that I happened to be off social media during that time. Was it Dr. Zavaleta who said it and it got misinterpreted? Or was it a
No.
person whose last name is Brown
A person
Yes.
whose last name is Brown
said
said,
it and it got it misinterpreted?
no,
Yes.
well, and Dr. Soleta came back
Doctor
and
Doctor Z misinterpreted it and he thought it was racist, but
goes,
it was
that's
like
racist. I said, and I,
Oh,
like the
okay.
guy is last name is Brown, which is
and I said,
understandable.
well, his last name is Brown. That's still racist.
Okay.
I'm like, do we even have like we don't even celebrate when Brownsville was like established as a city? And like, don't you think that should be mentioned? Do we even know like the
That's a good
Major
point.
Brown history? Like nothing of that gets
That's,
promoted, but that's a different story though. But
Sammy, that's
it's
racist, Sammy.
no,
Wasn't it named after somebody whose last name is Brown?
yes,
Fort Brown? Isn't Fort
yes,
Brown named after a captain or something? I don't even know the
yes.
story.
Jacob
Now
Brown?
I'm gonna hear about it.
Jacob
Ray,
He
Brown.
died.
Ray, I'm just telling you right now, Ray, don't even bother. Just don't type. I'll look it up. I'll learn my history.
He died in battle, and it was the fort was named after him, and I
Jacob,
believe it was
Jacob Brown.
Jacob Brown. There
Maggie.
you go.
yes,
Jacob Brown.
and I believe he was a major. But before that, I think it was Fort Ringgold, and then they switched it over, or Fort something, and then they switched it to Fort Brown.
Are you a history major?
No, but it's there's a whole lot of history here down in Brownsville.
Do you have a doctor's degree, Sam?
I wish I did. I
Yeah.
almost.
You
Hey,
study?
even the last battle for the Civil War was down here.
Maggie didn't know that. She's
I
got a
knew that.
doctor's degree.
Whatever.
Put the brown back in Brownsville. John, White.
Orale, it's almost an hour. I bet you're super behind.
Okay. I saw the first babushka Russian for older cougar. Let me say, I like the babushka dolls. Have you seen the babushka dolls?
Hmm.
The ones that they you put
Is that
one
from
into
Pokey's Planet?
those are pretty famous at Pokemon. You put one inside the other, inside the other, inside the other, and
The
then you
nesting
oh,
dolls, yes.
Oh yeah.
But doesn't babushka mean grandmother or
yeah,
older
because they're,
lady?
they're,
Yes.
they're usually those grandmothers. Like
Yeah, it's the nesting dolls.
Yeah.
yeah,
I have a
babushka.
collection of those if you ever want to get me one from another country.
I have
Mm.
one.
Well,
Okay.
hello.
I have one from Russia.
And you're willing to part with it?
Sure, for a moderate fee. Cookie
it's,
dough, aka cookie money.
it's a rehoming fee.
Yeah.
It's a real- I think Erasmo did or said something to Peppermint because she is mad at him all the time now. I love Peppermint. She knows that, guys. Ben Nee's son won a $10,000 grant from the Brownsville Economic Development Group for a terrible business presentation at the whole time not in his right senses, like father, like son. That's just true, guys. 100% true. Man,
How does John White know this?
John White's in the know.
How?
Hey, Chuck. Love you, Papa. Parents need to stop sending their children to school wearing masks. The schools cannot kick them out, or it is against the law to enforce. Yeah, but unfortunately, John, a lot of people here don't have any balls. They're not going to stand up for their rights. They're not going.
The little ones are going to get scolded for not wearing a mask.
Doesn't matter. I mean, people need.
No,
Parents,
I'm just saying, don't set up your kids for that.
people here are wimps. People are not going to stand up for their rights. Part of the problem is the ignorance. People don't know their rights, and they refuse to do an ounce of research in order to find out what their rights are. And again, this has been my fight in the city of Brownsville for years now, guys. Just because elected officials dictate and state and say doesn't mean that's the way it has to be. Know your rights, know what you can and cannot do, and stand up for your
Mhm.
beliefs. You're right. No?
Yeah, that's why I watch your show because I want to know what's going on.
Preach. Good evening. Want to congratulate my daughter, Lisette Martinez. She will be graduating tomorrow. You graduate at the Bird Island Arena. She will be getting her master. Congratulations, man. Congratulations, Lisette, and everybody out there that received a degree today and will be receiving one tomorrow. Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
Very well deserved. As that I haven't had the pleasure of going after a master's degree. I don't plan to do that or a doctor's degree like some people. As that I am very, very content to have gotten my what did I get? Bachelor's degree.
What
Your
was
certificate of completion.
that? Her
It took me 25 years to get my bachelor's degree.
certificate of participation.
There's no spread amongst children. There's more danger being done by wearing a mask. Let me tell you, I hate masks. Grammar Nazi. And Nazi should be with a capital N. Peppermint Patty works at Egley. I didn't know that.
Are you related to Peppermint Patty, John
Only
White?
one.
Hey, Lucy! I love Lucy. Yes, I've gone to your office, and that's why I fed you, held your signs, and you don't know. I'm joking with you, Peppermint Patty. Who the hell is she? John White, what makes you so sure I work there? Love you. How about the enemy of my enemy is my friend? Yeah.
What did you say? That was like 30 minutes ago, and I don't remember what you said that would relate to that.
Bring Roman back.
I agree,
Oh,
Barbara.
the whole friend thing. It was about like when they were asking like, are your friends your actual friends or do they just?
Oh,
say
that's
your
right. Okay, yeah. Thank you.
And Sammy doesn't have a doctor's degree.
Hijo de su.
I think you opened the gate for me one day.
John White? Me? I opened the gate for him?
But why would someone opening a gate for you make you think that they're
This is going on.
Going like
Don't mind us. They're talking between each other.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. Let me go get my popcorn.
let me go get another let me put my teeth.
Thank you.
No.
This is Dr. Zavaleta. Thank you.
For Texas first. I love that Zavaleta. That Zavaleta is a friend of mine.
And even when you were driving down over there on 281, there's a whole lot of history on that side too.
Yeah.
There is, and that's one of the things. I'm just surprised that we haven't really even marketed that area.
Yeah.
I mean, we're so like up in the butt about history, the history downtown, preservation. Why not?
Like we have a whole lot better. We have better history than the Alamo down here, and they get more people.
That's actually a true statement. No, that's actually a very, very true statement, and I think Dr. Zavaleta can concur. We have greater history than a lot of the other cities here that are historic in a sense in Texas. But, it never gets promoted in any way. But we have hike and bike trails.
Oh, what did you say this morning that I thought, I'm bringing that one up to him? Oh, I know what you said. You said something to the effect of we didn't need hike and bike trails when we were little because we used to just go bicycling wherever. But I was going to tell you, but Erasmo, Brownsville wasn't the size it was. The traffic wasn't the size it was. Well, you didn't have the number of all the things you worried about children.
No,
moms were at home to keep an eye on them.
No, let me say, Maggie, unfortunately, have you seen people on the hike and bike trails?
Yes.
No, not the ones down south most, not the ones on the west end. It's the same thing.
Back then, people would hike and bike all the way to Matamoros.
Everywhere. Maggie, I would literally, I lived on 25th Street over there. I literally walked my beautiful behind all the way from 25th Street all the way to Amigo Land Mall just to play at that arcade that was there. I can't remember the name of it. Literally walked. What more hike and bike trail do I need? You
Yeah,
know,
I've
but
heard
that
of
was
like
when
stories from like my
that was
brothers.
when the Migoland Mall was like the only place to go to. So,
no, but I'm
and
talking
not everybody was
no,
driving. That
but I'm
was
talking
when
about the.
Brownsville, when nobody could afford a nice car in Brownsville. Everybody thought
Oh,
like,
that's racist, Maggie.
no, it's not.
You
It's
you
no,
putting the
it's
brown? Are
not.
you putting the brown back in Brownsville,
No. I
Maggie?
went away to college in 1991, and
Let
I
me
was so impressed with
let
how
me
many
do it.
people
Let me do a
drove
Rene
nice
Oliveira.
cars. No, whatever. No, no, we didn't have people didn't make enough to just car everybody's car. We couldn't afford two or three cars. That
I'm
no,
shocked. I'm shocked, guys. I want to
whatever.
apologize for Maggie tonight.
Whatever. Get to the comments.
Uh,
And then Monday night, come on, will you please
we
come on the
we li-
show?
we literally we we literally walked around everywhere,
Yeah,
everywhere.
yes, because we could.
People still can.
It's
If
not that easy. No, there's no
back then there weren't
sidewalk.
that some, back then there weren't that many subdivisions.
Thank you.
It was all fields.
Let me
Thank
tell,
you.
well, let me tell y'all something. I live this area. I could still walk from 25th Street all the way to Amigoland Mall, and there's not one issue, no suburb hitting my way. The suburbs are outside and around Brownsville. We're talking about the people from Southmost, the people from Rivera. Those people, there's nothing being built. There's no mega highway crossing anywhere that's going to impede them from walking their pretty behinds all the way to Amigoland Mall.
I disagree because international is really, really busy.
Now,
Yes.
well, let me tell you, Maggie, part of the reason that it's very, very busy is because of the failed leadership of our county officials. Do you remember, Sam? You probably know this because it's by your
The
house.
loop.
The loop.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
know they were supposed to build a loop. I
well,
know
where is
that.
it? What have we gotten? We've got nothing.
I agree with you
And
on
look,
this one.
and I
I
was,
agree with you.
and look at all this crap, all these 18 wheelers
Yeah.
going through International Boulevard. It's
But yes,
pathetic, guys. But that's always happened, Maggie. We've always had the port.
not that bad. We
Yes.
haven't had no. The traffic was not that bad when
Oh,
we were
of
kids.
course.
No.
Maggie, did you walk those streets?
Yes, we used to live on Hayes.
Where?
On Hayes.
Oh, Maggie, that's not 25th. That's right here.
That's in front of Canales. We had to cross over and cross.
Maggie, that's right
internationally
here.
to
That's like
Canales.
6 blocks
2 blocks
away.
away from Amigoland.
That's like that's like a
Hey,
skip.
I mean,
That's a skip jump, Maggie. I'm talking about over there, 25th Street. Now, Maggie, who's in my backyard? I used to pick the apples from Amigo and Mall. I just pulled my hand up there. Oh yes, it's there. No, it's there. I mean, guys, where's the loop? And look at all these 18 wheelers flipping over there on International. I mean, every other month there's an 18 wheeler flipping over there on International. You've seen
no,
it.
I agree with you. I agree with you. We've had failed leadership for decades. And
Decades.
our city has not developed as much as well as it should have. I agree with you.
We need the loop.
torn. I'm still torn by the fact that we can't. You don't want us to move ahead if we haven't been able to get this done. Like,
Yeah,
we're
it's
talking-
understandable. Like you could have the hike and bike trail, but you got to do the loop first and get the
Yes.
other infrastructure first.
no, I agree.
And then because now we're going back into the safety issue. But let's go back to where we started. I mean, preserving the history of our area. And
No, I agree.
Dr. Zavaleta agrees. We have greater history than any other city in Brownsville. We just haven't marketed it because we spend so much time marketing stuff that's not going to produce an ounce of revenue for the city. Because honestly, any of you, either one of you, do you really think that we're going to get $1 back for the hike and bike trails?
No, that's just for the community.
Nothing. We're getting nothing from them, Maggie, because people. I mean, as you may believe this because you're a liberal, but Gross Gowan hasn't cured diabetes.
I thought
Rose
you were
Gowan?
putting
By the way, do your cash app down there in case anybody wants to send you money.
Oh yeah, guys! If anybody wants to send money for the kids' toys,
Ándale, it's already been an
and hurry
hour.
up, do it while you're reading comments. Hurry up, let's go.
Yeah.
Maggie.
Let's go.
No,
No,
let's
but,
do the comments.
Dr. Dr. Zavaleta is right, and Dr. Zavaleta agrees. Guys, we have amazing, amazing history. Send me money.
Well said, Samuel. Well said.
Land of Oz. Oh, that's the name of it. Land of Oz. You remember that?
Mm-mm.
No, I remember.
Oh, the video game place on Amigoland Mall? Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Brownsville, the
I just
same
remember
size.
J.C. Penney being there. That's about it.
Oh yeah, it was on the far
On the side where
Fine.
JCPenney
on the
was?
far left. About the same size. Is John White really Roddy Brown? Brown should join White, make tan. Hey, Brown, you can't go wrong with Brown. I had an awesome green Nova in 11978 or 1978.
Flying.
1978.
You know, I had a I had
In
a
January of 1978.
I had a
No, he meant to
green.
say 1978, but he
No,
No, I
wrote an
think you
extra
meant
one.
to say in January, only in January of 1978.
I
It
had
was
a
that 1 month.
I had a Ford Maverick. I had a Ford Maverick in 1979. I don't know if you remember that Maverick, Sam. A green
I
Ford
remember
Maverick.
the Gremlins.
I
It
was
was
watching
it was actually a Maverick.
I was
Oh, really?
watching the Monkeys
That's
in
what it is?
1978.
Hey, hey, with the monkeys. He's dead. We had two, one car, and a beat up truck for beach. Oh, we used to have
Yeah,
a.
so Janet had two cars.
She's
She
la
was
high.
rich.
Is it la high? She's rich.
2 cars and 2 TVs.
Two cars and a beat up truck. Man, you're
You're
banking in
rich.
Brownsville. Back in 1978, 79, you were rich.
Yeah.
Didn't Amigoland Mall have number one fun? No, that was a Sunrise Mall.
Sunrise Mall.
That's right in front of Kmart,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Southmost or Cameron Park. Which place would you go bike riding? Southmost.
Southmost.
Yeah, Cameron Park's a mess. Have you seen the
Yeah,
streets?
the streets are really bad.
Bad. And that's Joey Lopez's district. ¿Qué te pasa, Maggie? Maggie, you were a little. I would walk from Ringgold Street to the mall. Loved it. But Castro traffic wasn't that bad. No le pongas más. Trevor Patty. Okay, Trevor Patty. I'm going to fight with you again.
Más tacos a la crema.
Who the hell are you?
Más crema a los tacos.
Más tacos a la crema. I like that.
Más
Yeah,
tacos.
nice, Sam.
Trevor Patty. There's absolutely no traffic from Ringgold Street all the way to the mall. There's no highway. There's no traffic. I mean, you could still walk it today and you'll probably see 10 cars.
As
And-
long as you get the first green, it's all green all the way down.
No, but
Yeah.
no. If you're walking, Sam, think about it. Look, Ringgold is right there. You come straight down 12th Street, come up downtown. There's no traffic. Where traffic? Who is Peppermint Patty? Besides the gate holder at Pegley Elementary. I still live 60 years by Canales. International sucks now. 18-wheelers are bad in the day when there was no much traffic on International.
Thank you.
But because of the loop. I'm not John White. Who is that masked man? Hey, put the brown back in Brownsville.
Hey, so Rodney Brown's just been watching this whole time.
I love Rodney Brown.
He
I know.
he coincidentally signed in after that comment.
No,
After John White's comment went out.
no, it makes me nervous because I think Rodney Brown's just been sitting, watching, and then he's like, "It's not me."
I'm waiting for my moment.
So how many people do that? How many people just watch?
Maybe
I
he,
see the show too.
I watch it. I do Rene Oliveira.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of people saying, "I see dead people," they say, "I watch Erasmo Castro."
I watch Erasmo show.
It's the sixth sense.
You're talking about driving.
you have to whisper about it, like if you're in part of the house.
Yeah.
I saw you on the Erasmo show.
It's scary at Erasmo. How many people are afraid?
I'm not Rodney Brown.
Do not mix up these two. Do
Yeah, it's so
not.
funny. It would be hilarious if John White would come out and go, I'm not John White. kid that was killed on his bike here at a corner of it. Oh, that was very sad. But that wasn't back in the 70s. That was actually what back in the 90s, Sammy.
I
But
believe
there,
so. They have a white bike there at the pole.
yeah, but there've been. Let me say, Jan, there've been accidents all over the place. Do you remember the I remember. I remember back when I was in Cummings, there was a kid that lost his legs up at the train station. You know when the
just
trains were crossing there, huh?
just yesterday, someone got hit by a vehicle yesterday on a bike. They're on frontage in 802.
I mean, it happens all over the time. I don't think it's a matter of a traffic thing. I think it's just a matter of that people are on the phone too much. It's,
Yeah.
So that's why we need bike and hike trails.
sure
And
roads
it's
down.
crazy because, like, I know every Friday there's at least 5 accidents in Brownsville. It gets too crazy, man.
Oh, snap. One white claw too many. No te pongas más crema a los tacos.
Yeah, say good night and social distance and all that. Yeah,
Peppermint,
say it.
Peppermint Patty is praying at Whataburger.
Everybody's like me sometimes. Yeah, cortala. Let's wrap this up.
Peppermint Patty's praying at Whataburger. I'm praying for Erasmo to finish the show. So you guys social distance.
Déjala en paz.
I love you, Peppermint Patty. You know that. I know it, Patty. Yes, she is. Let's finish it off. Hola, amor. Oh. I needed that to finish.
So random. There's another one that was watching the lurking in the corners, in the shadows.
Sam should graduate from Maggie's School of Next Comment. I think I know who you are. Everyone's knowing who everybody is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there for lunch every day. You members, gay 90s? No. Sounds like a person wrong. I'll take a bullet for you, babe.
She's got you, babe.
I've got you, babe. Let me finish the comments and then we're out. Wasn't that train away always on the way going to yeah yes yeah
Yes.
and let me tell you it was dangerous crossing that thing. Maggie is invited to the ring bearer. Jeez, let me get rid of the comment. Put the white back in the white hoods. The white hoodies.
Hood.
Okay, are you and I just easily entertained because Sam is not laughing as much as you and I are?
The white hoodies.
I that went over me. The white hood part.
I have too much fun with you, Maggie and Sam, and that's what
I'm
you
here
see why I treat Pepper and Patty bad? I'm not John White already, bro.
Él es el Bill Cosby del show. Se duerme.
I'm not that John White. Miss Maggie, did you have a lockdown at Canales? Yes.
Yeah.
The lockdown at Canales, and we'll finish with this because it's a crazy time. Lockdown at Canales was a domestic violence case that went awry. The guy, the perpetrator, the domestic violencer, grabbed the police officer's gun, and everything went to lockdown.
They said it was pepper spray, but okay, but say where it happened because you just kind of started that information. And it sounds,
Falk area.
no, it wasn't Falk.
Canales
It
area?
Citrus Gardens.
That's not Falk, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's Falk. Oh, you said Falk area. I just heard Falk. I just heard Falk.
Maggie,
So it started there in the Citrus Gardens and everything got locked down? It wasn't at the school?
No, it was at the area, and
Okay.
no, and that's fair. I mean, I appreciate, and let me say this: to Canales, Falk, and Porter administration, thank you. I appreciate the quick lockdowns because I want schools to lock down if there's any threat of any firearm in the area. Period. Of course, if it's at a school, let me tell you, major lockdowns. But I'm very grateful that Canales, Falk, and Porter reacted so quickly, and then.
I'm telling you, we have that new speaker system where there's a man's voice that comes out and says, "The school is under lockdown. Lock all the doors. What was it show? Someone said it sounds like, I told you, sounds like, what's the TV show where there's no crime for one night? Stop it. What's the Purge? The
The
Purge?
purge.
Yeah. Like the way the woman sounds, that's what that thing sounds like. Kind of creepy.
That's
I
like the
heard that
last type of voice you want to hear while that's going on.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anything associated with the purge is like we don't want to hear it. I heard the East Loop project will get green light to start. Yeah, but we hear this every year, right, Sam? Every year we
Yeah,
hear this. Oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. It's like the
it's like
the
the second
steel,
bridge from the island.
yeah, the steel industry in the steel mill up at the port of Brownsville. It's coming, it's coming.
Yeah, and it's not like not like Erasmus being negative. Andres, I'm guessing Andres is young, but yeah, when you get to our age of 50s in the 50s, we've been hearing this
For years,
for
Andres. Honestly,
years.
and yeah, and look, I love Andres, and Andres and I have had conversations before. And Andres, I'm not trying to be an ass out there. I mean, we're talking about the Danbury Bridge at the Port of Brownsville, 25 million that were lost. We're talking about Titan Tires, it was lost. We're talking about T-Mobile, it was lost. We're talking about all this industry that's supposed to come in our way, and we've gotten promise after promise after promise. We got promised from LNG 6,000 jobs. We've got not gotten one. Not
Yeah, I
gotten one.
remember when Titan Tires was able to bring a bunch of jobs in too. Now I remember when I was younger and you'd speak to the older people, and the older people were like, "No, hombre, eso desde cuándo que lo están haciendo?" And you'd be like, "Ah, it's such negativity. We need the young and the youth." And now we're those, Erasmo.
No.
We become the nombre.
Yeah. What we want,
¿Qué
Andres, is
te pasa?
¿Qué te pasa, Maggie? What we want, Andres, is we want you all to help us say
Absolutely.
stop and stop promising and
Yeah,
start action. That's what we want.
absolutely.
I mean, that's all we want. We don't want promises. We don't want it's going to happen. Look at what's happened at the sports park. Sports park, we don't have 52 million out there. We're never going to have 52 million out there. And people are still not getting the services they should be getting out at the sports park. It's just embarrassing, man. We just deserve so much better on this. Trust me. I was a Happy Days type of place at Palm Village. I don't remember Palm Village that much. The restaurant there is amazing. You wearing your prison jumpsuit custom?
He's wearing his thrift outfit.
I'm wearing my
He's ready.
my kung fu
If someone knows the name of it, we couldn't remember.
pepper
I'm
patty.
wearing my thrift.
I'm pregnant. You look pregnant all the time. That's Erasmo Castro. Erasmo already said that he was males ratos, pero no malos gustos. And Falk and Porter, Grapefruit Street. I serve kids from Citrus Gardens. Why is everyone talking about fruit?
Because it's there in the projects thing or
Oh,
the domestic thing.
that's where we're going. I mean, that just happened right now, and I just already forgot about it.
Ooh, it looks like Ms. Ramirez knows more about this story than I do.
Oh, hold on, we're going there. Yes, thank you. Our teacher jumped on it and took care of the kids. Thank God. Snoopy, Texas, you're also invited to our. And also, can you wear your Spider-Man? I'm surprised that she knows I actually have a Spider-Man Speedo. How come the grabber Nazis don't go after Ray? It's probably it's way off base.
Erase his typos, John.
I put
We
you
know
instead of
that.
your, and I got all these kids from Hannah coming after me like I committed a crime.
And then Erasmo's going to say your eyes are not capitalized right now.
Your N's not capitalized.
No punctuation, no nothing.
Nada. One on sentence. I think they're all racist. Put the white back in Brownsville. I know something like that.
It was White Hood.
Oh, okay.
Guys, have a great evening. Remember the toy drive, please, guys. I need your toys or I need your money. Send it in, guys. Have a great weekend. Maggie, Sam, amazing. Guys, social distance face covering, hand sanitizer. You still believe in all that crap?
Science. It's called science.
Some of us don't.
Science.
Guys,
I'm gonna just stay right in the middle.
Hey, so tomorrow 9 o'clock, because I need to be hearing you in the background while I'm making my breakfast.
Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I have a wedding at 9 o'clock, but they're probably gonna get here late. So yeah, tomorrow 9 o'clock, real quickie.
Don't do a 10 minute. I hate it when you get on here like talking. Blah, 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 blah. 10 minutes, I'm done.
All right, I'll do 30 minutes.
Sure you will.
Perfect. Remember to shave your guys. See you tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, guys. Be
Bye.
good to each other, and please continue to be good to me. God bless. Thanks, guys.